Member for Kamloops Centre.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Well, back in the day when someone would roll into town and try to sell people a bill of goods on a product or an item and it was totally way overinflated, there was a certain expression used for that person. Apparently that's unparliamentary. I won't use it in this chamber, but it seems to be very fitting for this government today, Mr. Speaker, because that's exactly what we've been hearing. We're pointing out that business confidence is down. The government tries to pretend it's not. Food bank usage is at record highs. The government tries to pretend it's not. But hope for the future by all polling is down in BC. All youth groups are saying that. Youth unemployment is at record levels. It's not our problem because it's down in other places too. Well, youth in British Columbia want it addressed in British Columbia. They're not worried about other jurisdictions. Corporate tax revenues are down, but not to hear it from this government, even though it's in their own budget document. They'll try to dodge and deny that. And then only this government could stand up and praise and crow about what they are building in infrastructure when every single project that was listed by the minister is behind schedule and over budget. That's the crowning glory for this government. Behind schedule, over budget. The economic agenda is completely broken. It's a complete failure. This government has lost the plot line completely. Yes, you know what, Mr. Speaker? We would love to have an election. You know why we would love to have an election? Because then they could be on this side of the House and we'd be on that side of the House. When will the Premier put his money where his mouth is, stop being a fly-by-night salesperson blowing into town, and just call the election already instead of having all these games around Bill 15 and 14?
Members, now the question has been asked. I really urge all members to be quiet now and listen to the answer. Government House Leader.
Thank you, Honourable Speaker. Well, I'm going to start off by saying this. Honourable Member, in your dreams. Because, Honourable Speaker, 4 years from now, when we do go to the polls, we'll be going to a polls as a government that has been focused on what matters to British Columbians. What matters to British Columbians, ensuring that young people get the training that they need, which is why we invest in the infrastructure projects that we do, Honourable Speaker, to ensure...
Member for South.
You know, if you ask the young pile driver that's been busy pounding piles on the Steveson interchange, Honourable Speaker, the apprenticeship that's getting them a skill that's going to give them a career for the rest of their lives, Honourable Speaker, it's going really well, Honourable Speaker. When you're talking about the young iron worker apprentice that's working on the Patola Bridge, Honourable Speaker, that's learning the skills, that's going to give a career for a lifetime, Honourable Speaker, they're doing really well, Honourable Speaker. When you're talking about the electrician that's building the new hospital in Vancouver, Honourable Speaker, the hospital in Fort St. James, the hospital in Terrace, the hospitals right across the province, Honourable Speaker, they're doing really well, Honourable Speaker. Because I'll tell you something else, Honourable Speaker. When the Leader of the Opposition sat on this side of the House, they stripped the apprenticeship training, Honourable Speaker. They didn't care about youth, Honourable Speaker. They cut funding for adult education so that people could get the skills that they need, Honourable Speaker. We will go to an election on an agenda that's focused on investment and the people of this province, Honourable Speaker, which will ensure that we will on this side of the House and they will continue to dream from that side of the House.